And we are live. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the KicknGravel Bitcoin market update. I am Aaron. Today is Friday. Happy Friday, November 16th, 2018. I have something uncomfortable to talk about right off the bat. There's another YouTuber out there. I'm not going to use his name. Copper Teeth, I'm talking to you. This guy likes to do this. He likes to plagiarize. He's plagiarizing my content. Not all of it, but some of it. And let me read you the definition of plagiarism. The practice of taking someone else's work or ideas and passing them off as their own. Listen, man, I know who you are, and I'm not saying your real name, but I think you get the point because you're probably watching this right now. And I'm telling you that you dropped off the face of the earth for a long time, and you did your white trash videos, and I have the luxury of being able to watch just about every single YouTube video that comes out on cryptos. And you have a small to medium following, so I therefore follow you. And the other day, I'm going through about 2 weeks ago, and I start realizing that somebody is looking an awful lot like me. And here's the thing. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I'm irritated, but I ain't mad at you. I wish that you would. In fact, I don't wish. In fact, I pray, and I'll be praying for you again tonight, that you find your niche again. And you come up with your thing. And if you need help with that, I'll help you. I'll help you, man. But I don't care if it's me or anybody else. Don't plagiarize. Come up with your own stuff. It's not cool. And I don't like being messed with like that. But I will pray for you. All right, moving on. Sorry to be like that. But here we go. Coin market cap. We are looking at $183 billion. Guys, the last time we were talking about this, it was like 212. We lost a little bit of money. Anybody seen my 20 billion laying around here somewhere? All right. Let's move on. I'll let you this guy likes to plagiarize me. I'm going to let him dive into this, okay? But I'm going to do what I do, which is actually has value, because I know you can't do this either. Let's move on. All right, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin real quick. I'm flooding my screen with all sorts of, there's lines and squiggles and pictures and everything, and I know that some people don't understand it, but it makes perfect sense to me. So I'm just going to tell you what I see. And we're missing something here. Let's get on down. There we go. Okay, guys, we got our volume candles here. All right, Bitcoin, USD. Let's talk about the one day like we always do. We had this big sell-off, okay? It doesn't look too good. I'm just going to say it right now. It don't look too good. We got this big, gigantic, I don't know. I'm going to do this visual order here. I got to bring it to the front. There you go. It just doesn't look good for now. We need to keep an eye on this, and I will let you guys know when I see positivity in the market. But right now, it's a it's a hold on to your cash. I tried to get into Litecoin for a minute. I made a nice trade, and then I got right back out. Bitcoin currently is at 5,535. I'm waiting for the market to prove itself and to go topside and start running up. I will wait for the dust to settle before getting back in for Bitcoin. But let's get into that's Bitstamp, where you're looking at Bitcoin on Bitstamp. But what we normally look at on Coinbase, but it's about the same here. Let's get into Coinbase. LTC USD on the 1-day chart, heading down, still going down. We thought we saw a bottom here on this day candle. The next day gave us an even lower low. Now this one here, I'm thinking could come down as low as the last one, maybe do a double bottom. So or close. So let's keep an eye on that. Like I said, I'm in cash here on LTC USD. It's at $42.41 as we speak. Moving on to Ethereum. All right, guys, Ethereum is super cheap, but I ain't buying. Not yet. Not yet. $174. Again, this is not financial advice. So when I say I'm not buying, it's just for me. I don't really care what you guys do. Cheers, by the way. Here we go. 174.91. Again for Ethereum. ZRX, which is 0x, which is traded on Coinbase. This is the 1-day chart. I'm hoping that 0x has found some sort of bottom here, because it's gone from 88 cents all the way down to 56. That was brutal, and this is when I got out. So I kind of got in on this little pullback and kind of played around in this triangle, and I was out. But yeah, I don't recommend being in this just yet. Let the market show some strength first. Okay, moving on to Veritasium. I'm having some new thoughts on that. I bought back in because I made such a absolute killing on it, and now I'm wondering if I should sell it again. Like, because, well, come on, I'm in profit, and I think it may go down some more. It's really hard to say. It really is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I might just leave it. But anyway, that's Proppy. PRO is at 004059 Satoshis. And continuing what appears to be its downturn. But we're getting signs of life with an uptick in the RSI, which is really good. Moving on to Proppy. Proppy still coming down a little bit. We did bottom out just a bit here, but we're trading. We're just going to probably trade sideways, like I posted here before. So Proppy still trying to find its bottom all the way down and look for more sideways consolidation. TRX, how about that? Tron is looking good. I got my first green candle here, showing signs of life. It's not a buy yet. Nope. Like, we're not going to run bullish now. Not that I think, but it is pretty far down. And when I look at Tron, I mean, I don't know. This could be the absolute, the temporary bottom for now. So maybe you do want to buy it. Who knows? I own it. I have owned it. I've held it all the way down here from, up here. So, yeah, up here is where I should have, well, I did take a little bit of profit, but I made some more coin, but I just, it's not a big enough move for me to want to trade it. So, yeah, let's just stay in Tron or whatever. We're at 0.0000341 on TRX currently. How about Populous? This is I'll tell you what, this is something here. Populous still trying to find the bottom. Every chart almost looks the same, just about. It's got little tweaks, little variations, but mostly we're seeing this big downtrend right here, and it's trying to find the base on every chart. Let's move on to the next one. Big downtrend trying to find its base. That's human IQ, by the way. Still going down. No signs of buying back in yet. OMG. Okay, here we go. OMG on the day chart has shown a nice uptick. We're almost there for wanting to buy in. We are waiting for this golden cross and hopefully start running a little higher. But we're going to hold off on that. We don't have a buy signal just yet. Okay, OMG. Now, keep in mind, the way I trade is I'm not trying to catch your ultimate tops and your ultimate bottoms. It's not my goal. I'm not here for that. I'm here to try to capture the bigger swing trades. That's what this whole thing is about. So, right now, in my mind, this is an accumulation phase where we're trying to scoop in and bring in as much coin or pay for coin with as much, dollars as from our regular jobs that we possibly can to acquire more right now. So on the run up, we can just offload them. That's the strategy. Okay, Theta, here we are. Theta gave a nice flash up and then pulled right back down. Right now, Theta is at the bottom, looking almost like OMG, where it wants to signal for a golden cross coming up, but not yet. Don't you do it yet. This one looks promising. GBYTE. We are entering this Kumo cloud area. I absolutely love it. I really, really do. Out of everything we've seen, Bite Ball looks the best so far. So look at this. Look how it came down and it bounced and it almost hit my line again. I'm telling you, these channel traders could do a lot of damage. So yeah, I'm gonna pull this out of here and we will move on. Let's see. I'm gonna take them all out. Let's just take them out. There you go. That's better. Refresh that. It's so close to a buy. I mean, I'm telling you, it is so close to a buy on GBYTE. Bite Ball. Pay. How about this? Pay is going down. Trying to find the bottom. Don't buy it. Digibyte. Digibyte actually is. Wow, look at that. Digibyte's at 306 right now. I'm going to erase some of this noise, refresh this, get rid of everything, okay? Here's what we got. We're at the bottom. We're bottom bouncing. It's not a buy yet, but I'm telling you what, I love what I see here. Digi, looking real good. It's showing signs of recovery first. So both Bite Ball's looking better than Digi right now, but they're both looking better than the rest of the pack so far. EOS down. I had to throw that in there even though I don't like this coin much, but some people do. Some people really do. So you got to throw it in there. XLM, Stellar Lumens. Okay, so this one I'm going to highlight as pure gold, okay? We are loving this because this bad mamma jamma seemed almost unaffected entirely by the nonsense of this last sell-off. Look, this is the sell-off. Or was it? Yeah, like during the sell-off it just continued to pump. Like this is an amazing coin right here. I don't know what is Super Hulk serum. I don't get it, man. This thing is just a beast, and it trades in a channel and it's making it very stable. So it just, it kind of ping pongs around there, and obviously we know when it hits the top it'll start coming back down, and where bumping our head up there at the top. We got the stop and reverse is saying that it most likely will end up coming down here soon. So it's starting to show some fatigue, but we shall see. We shall see. Let's keep an eye on stellar lumens. We got it marked ZRX. Oh, we're gonna get rid of this because we have ZRX on Coinbase, so we don't need to like map them both. Ripple XRP for all you bankster lovers out there. XRP, believe it or not, is looking, so as stellar is looking really good, XRP is also looking very well with the Bitcoin trade. It is currently at 8392, and one of the guys in the group is in it and loving it. He is currently doing well. Nice job, Jay. So Jay's crushing it right now. He's in this trade, still doing well, I believe. Let's see what else we got. Let me get rid of these lines here because, well, here's the thing. I put in this line of resistance and it just keeps banging its head on it. I'm waiting for it to give me maybe another candle on the next day chart and hopefully punch higher. But this wick down really changed things for the SAR. I just don't know what to think right here. I'll tell you what, if it was me, boy, I'd probably let it ride. I like this one. I really do. It's not enough for me to sell it yet. I would stay in it, and I am going to pull these other lines out of here, refresh it, move on to the next one. I'd stay in it for now, even though we got some doom coming from the SAR. It's okay. Monero, poor Monero, looking like the rest of the coins. Kind of got beat down a little bit there. Trying to find a bottom. Here we go. Nem coin. Wow. Hello. It's sure been doing okay. You okay over there, Nem? Kind of roided out. Look at that thing. That's awesome. I'm gonna mark this one too, as well as XRP. There we go. And yeah, this is looking really good. So it's funny how we're getting kind of a pullback on RSI, and yet price continues to trend sideways. Very strong right now. It's looking real strong. I kind of wish I was holding some right now, looking at that bad boy. Okay, VET, no bueno. Moving on to Block V, Bitcoin. This guy is, let's see, what do we got here? No, actually, no, it's like got a long way to go down, actually, a long way. Stratus. On the day chart here, Stratus is still trying to find the bottom. Storm, like every other one, trying to find the bottom. We're going to get this out of here and kind of clean this up a little bit. Yeah, it's still going down. Salt. This is the #1 coin pumped by Bix Weir, and he will pump it when it's up here, and then people get in it, and then it dumps. It's just bad timing. It's all it is. Like, you know, he doesn't. I'm positive he's not being nefarious about it. He's just excited. So, yeah. Let's see. That's just bad timing on his part. Here we go. Raven coin. Still selling off, still looking sad. Don't get in it yet. I've heard I have to do my research, but I've heard interesting things about Raven, and I don't know if it's just so. That's the thing. Are we? Is it fanboy hype or is it actual like real? Like, are these real things? You know what I mean? Because if someone's excited about a coin, they'll make they'll make Dogecoin look like a champion, like a reason to buy it. They'll give you reasons why you should buy it, and even though they're probably not valid. So I got to do my homework on that. This is Redcoin, okay? So I'm gonna call out JSnip4 on this. He likes to. He did a video. It was late at night, driving, saying, "Hey, I bought some Redcoin," and it might not have been on this, but it was like it was somewhere around here, and I was like, "Oh man, why are you telling people about it now, man? It's too late. It's too late." So, but Redcoin's coming way down. If anyone got into it, because he did, they're just brokenhearted. Cute them. Don't be in it. Bitcoin Cash. Do I need to say anything? This is in the USD. It's not even working right now. I'm gonna leave it on there because it's like a sick curiosity. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not even working right now. QLC chain. Yeah. Oh, real quick. If you had a bunch of Bitcoin Cash and all this stuff went down, I just feel bad for you. I do. I mean, you probably are gonna get lots of forks, so you're like, hey, I got 4 times the coin now. But it would be like if somebody had like one dog and it pooped on my yard, and then that same dog came and pooped in my yard 4 times. And it's like now I got 4 times as much shit to get rid of. That's kind of how I look at it. All right, QLC, here we are. Yeah, it's no good. Power Ledger, way down. Don't get it. Ontology, showing signs of life. Showing signs of life, but it's still not a buy yet. Okay, NPX. This is PundyX. Still, this is a sell. So it was looking pretty good, but it became a sell when the sell-off occurred, and then of course everything was a sell at that point. So I don't know. Yeah, you probably want to just stay out of it for now until the dust settles. How about Neo? Neo is way down. It's not coming out of the bottom yet. ADA. Nope. Nano. No. Tubecoin. Tube BTC. This is for BitTube guys like myself. Don't be in it. Komodo. Actually, Komodo was looking pretty decent up here, and back on right around 25th of October, you should have started selling it. I wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't have been able to call this. First of all, I don't track this very much. I don't hold any of it. And by the time my first signal to sell it probably would have been when it dropped below this Tekinson, I would have said, oh, red alert. We're starting to get a little nervous here. So, yeah, Komodo holders, yeah, sorry, guys. I think there's more down coming. BAT token, basic attention. Why did I put this here? Oh, that's when it showed up on Coinbase. That's right. So you can see how basic attention token showed up on Coinbase and then has been just bleeding out. Hopefully the bottom is in. I don't. Well, here's the thing. Let me look at this for just a second. This might be a buy. Wow, it's right there. It's right there. I'm just gonna get a look at this other stuff, how it was behaving, moving forward in time. Yeah, boy, I'm gonna highlight it. This might be a golden goose right here. I might be putting some cash into this, huh? Because I like Coinbase a lot. I know a lot of people hate it, but that's fine. But I like Coinbase, and you know, you don't have very many coins to right now to get in and out of. There's Bitcoin Cash, which that is not an option. There's Basic Attention Token, 0x, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic. Yeah, I don't know. This one looks pretty good. I'm gonna highlight that and do I think I'm gonna do some moving money around on this one. I I I really want to see this thing. I'm not. It's not a buy yet, but it is so close. It is really close. I'm gonna have to keep an eyeball on it. I'm gonna be watching you. Yeah, because that's looking good. Um, Key, self key. Mm-mm. Don't buy it. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Uh, Jewel, what do we got here? Gridcoin. Mm, mm, mm. Showing some strength here. It didn't get its head pushed in the toilet as bad as the other one. So how about uh boy, this one is super close too. This one is super close. I'm wondering about this SAR, but uh let's keep an eye on it. Not yet, but it is super close, and I'm gonna highlight it as a possibility. That let me go back to that one. I'm gonna change that. That's a possibility. It's not on fire yet. Dent. Don't you do it. So I realized something the other day. I wasn't telling people. I wasn't I wasn't expressing my opinions enough, I guess. So you're here to get my opinion, right? I mean, that's why you're watching me, and you're saying, "Hey, let's see how Aaron's TA is doing." And I've still been up until today. I've been pretty hesitant about telling you whether or not I think it's a buy or a sell. So I'll start being more clear on that. Civic, here we go. So let's go back to that other thought. If I tell you, I think you should dump it, I think you should dump it, or I say I think you should buy it, then you get these longer swings because I'm only working off the day chart for the most part. Sometimes I'll switch to the 4 hour, but just to kind of analyze. But I want to do mostly day chart stuff. So, if, for example, if on Civic I say, you know what, this is starting to look good over here, I'm going to keep an eye on it, it's getting close. And then right here, I go, you know what, it's proven itself, it's not going down, I'm going to buy it. And I buy it and I say, let's get in it. And so we got a couple days of we're not sure. Boom, we got some green spikes. We come back down. We're not sure. Boom, we get some green spikes and we run it all the way up. And I say over here, I go, you know what? Let's dump it. So we have this nice run up, right? And then we get to dump it. And then we get to, be out this whole time. So that's really, yeah, I'm just going to start voicing my opinion a little more on that because I think that's what you're here for. You're not here for just looking at my chart because that doesn't, you're probably not reading the chart like I'm reading it. So, or maybe you don't even want to. Why would you want to? That's a pain in the butt, man. It's like learning a new language. And then you're just, yeah, I don't want to get into it, but it is a pain in the butt sometimes. So, cloak. Nope. BNB? No. Actually, no. Wait for it. I'm gonna tell you what. This is Bitcoin Cash. Let's get rid of that. Hold on. Where's the other one? Do we have the other one? Yeah, we'll just get that. Okay, ARN. So that last one, Bitcoin Cash, was when it was frozen, kind of in the dump, but it's not good. ARN's going down. Don't be in it. ARK, ARK. Don't be in it. Not yet. For me, this is not a buy. It's Ion or Aeon, probably Ion. That is not a buy either. ADEX. It's so sad to see I mean, this is a good project. It really is, and it's sad to see it get dumped on like that. But hey, if you are invested minded, perhaps the buy is coming soon. I hope for you. That was ADEX USD. I'm gonna get out of that one because I like the BTC trades better. I believe that you should be making your trades against Bitcoin or with Bitcoin because you're gonna want to hold Bitcoin, right? All right, gold. Let's get out of that. We're into gold. Here it is. Gold continuing its uptrend. I was hoping it would kind of come up this way and it may come back down. But now that I'm looking at it, we got another day of green. Strong green too. I'm going to get rid of this. And let me just meditate upon this for a moment. We went all the way up to the stop and reverse and just kissed it. Just like, mwah. What are we going to get now? So I hope it continues to push on through. I'd love to see another higher high, actually. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. We have so much downward pressure here, and the stop and reverse did its job. So I'm not going to make a call on gold here yet. This is a weird time. I know momentum's coming up here for this, but yeah, we're going to have to hold off on that. Silver came down right to my level. It's bouncing up. Hopefully it continues the uptrend. Yeah, it's looking good so far. US Brent crude. Oh boy, it is hitting a rough patch. Let me tell you, fellas. So it's way too early to call it. I think we need a couple more days of possibly bottom bouncing. I'm not bullish yet. I probably won't be bullish until like the 27th or 27th of November-ish. We'll probably know more. And I am hoping for a bounce, so just keep that in mind. Let's move on to Dow Jones Industrial Average. Down, but I'm hoping for a reversal here. It is kind of acting like I wanted it to. Right, you can kind of see my arrow if I highlight it. It came down right to the day of where I thought, and now it's coming up. We shall see. Everything is still pointing down for the most part, but there is hope. We did get some green volume here, kind of pushing it up. It may take a little bit more to round out the bottom, but I think we have seen the worst of it over, and it is going to continue up. How about if we check out the FANG stocks, Facebook? Man, I love Friday. This is awesome, man. Facebook getting smashed again. Nothing makes me happier than seeing Facebook get smashed. Let's move this down a little bit because I want you guys to see more of the screen. And I don't know. Let's see. So as I zoom out, this is where we're at. And, Facebook has lost like what? Almost 20% maybe. Maybe a third. Wow. Poor Facebook. I guess the time to buy it would have been any time before 2013. Because then it went crazy. I guess you can't appear before Congress and look like a robot without your stock price going down. Here you go, Apple. Poor Apple. It's getting beat up right now. I don't know about this. I would switch over to the 4 hour. 4 hours still looks bad. I know they're rolling out the old men, trying to get them to say, hey, you should buy Apple stock. I am, like Warren Buffett, things like that, but I wouldn't yet. It's getting rejected by the SAR too. Yeah, no thanks. Let's go back to the day chart and move into Amazon. Oh, Amazon. You got some bad publicity right now with your New York helipad. They're trying to put in this richest man in the world. Jeff Bezos gets like billions and billions of dollars of a tax break to move his company into New York while New York City infrastructure is failing. And that's New York tax city dollars that are being used to promote him to come into town. A private business coming into town. Interesting. I wonder if this is a conspiracy theory, but I wonder if somehow Amazon will be Googleized, almost like how Google's everywhere and part of our maps and our algorithms and our search engines and everything we look at and learn on the internet is somehow got a Google backing to it. They track everything that you do through Google. What if Amazon is like and becomes a new arm of the Google government, right? This would be an easier way to run in the red to crush competition, right? Let's pour a little more coffee. You could crush competition without, you crush all your competitors because you can run your business at a net loss. So let's say you want to kill all the computer printer ink industry out there, right? So mom and pop shops that make their own and I don't mean mom and pop, but I mean, you know what I mean, smaller businesses that are making computer ink for like your jet printers and things like that. Amazon just starts undercutting the price lower and lower and lower and lower, and then pretty soon your business fails. Well, Amazon can afford to do that because it's making profit in other areas. So it can take a loss in some. So it'll say, okay, we're targeting computer ink industry first. They kill that. Then they put the price back up to where it normally is. There's less competition. And then they move on to the next place that they're going to take a loss at. So it's crazy how the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's a crazy business model. Let's move on. Amazon, I do love it though. Don't get me wrong. If a little Amazon helicopter could just zoom in and drop, whatever I just bought and a couple hours ago on my lawn, and I pick it up, thank you Amazon, and it flies off. That sounds pretty great. It won't happen out here. I live out in the boonies, but yeah, they'll try to find a way to get me to sell my house and move there, I'm sure. How about Netflix? Oh boy, another FANG stock going downtown to Chinatown. Yeah, stop and reverse is coming down. It's doesn't look good. No. Google, not looking good, and I'm happy to see this. But they'll just get a better foothold in this stock here. And the Euro USD is coming down. Don't buy it yet. Aussie dollar having some slippage. Finally, look at this. Aussie dollar has been running for a while since, February of this year. Yeah. Boy, it's had a pretty decent run. Pretty stable. Aussie dollar is a stable coin. Think about that sometime. All right, and then we already looked at XRP for Bitcoin, but this is the USD price. The Bitcoin price was running up and looking good, but the dollar price is getting smashed. That's interesting. Boy, coffee's good this morning. Thank you guys for joining me today. I know it's a longer one. Today is Friday. Like I said, I try to front run the charts with Bitcoin first. That way, hey, I can check in and check out my Bitcoin, and then I'm out. But, maybe you got some other coins. If you're interested in seeing a coin, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll go over it in detail, give you a shout out. But other than that, I guys hope you have a really blessed day, a really blessed weekend. It is Friday. Be good to one another. I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'm out. See ya.